Hello everyone, welcome to a new video. Merlin is here with me today. It's funny, when we first got him, he used to be in my studio all the time. I basically just looked after him all the time. But then Chris became his favourite and he stayed down there with him in his office, which is below me in the basement. And lately I've been getting his company again, which is lovely. Mwah. So anyway, I just thought I would come along and say hello. It's been a while actually for me, probably won't be for you because I'm still catching up on videos. So while I've been doing all the editing for the previous vlogs, I haven't been all that productive. I think I'm in a little bit of a low energy sort of slump at the moment. I've got another sort of coldy, sore throaty thing happening, which is really annoying. And yeah, it's really sort of slowing down my productivity basically, but never mind. Well, let me know how you're feeling. Yeah, so I don't know, it feels like gone are the days where I would show you like a myriad of paintings that are done that month. And I'm like doing one at a time. So at the moment I'm working on this one, which I'll show you some clips for. Hopefully I'll get this one finished. It won't be today because I've got book club today, but hopefully tomorrow. So I can start catching up on the art course I'm doing, because I am, even though it's a self-paced course, you can do it at your own pace. I was really trying to keep up with the monthly schedule that you get given as an option, and I'm still behind, and I'm not sure if I'm going to be able to catch up this year, which is really disappointing. So Chris has been really patient with me considering he has so little interest in art. He is really doing well with putting up with me saying things like, well, what do you think of this style? What do you think of this style? Is this too abstract? Is this too realistic? Is there enough? Does this look modern? So yeah, I feel like I'm getting to my style, but I'm always questioning it. And I talked about my lack of self-confidence in a recent video, and I think that comes here as well. I just don't have any confidence in, I struggle to get confidence in the decisions I'm making, even in a piece of art, you know, which in the grand scheme of things is not that important really. What other news is there to catch you up on? Well, this afternoon I put together, my chair finally came, it took a while, for my sewing room upstairs. It, and it's a really comfortable chair too. So now I've just got to clear up the rubbish from that packaging, clear up the last bits. There's still a few bits on the floor from my flower fairy sort of adventure and then that room is well and truly ready to go, which is exciting. It's just finding the time to do everything that I want to do. Anyway, this was just me coming along to say hello. I feel like I haven't said hello to you for a while. But Rain is here now, I think. So I shall go and say hello to her quickly. But then I'm off out to book club. So I haven't finished the book again. We're reading the Book of Two Ways by Jodi Picoult. Not sure how you say her certain name. It's a really good book, but it is long. It's long. I'm enjoying it, but yeah, it's taking me a while to get through it, so I'm a whole book behind. But luckily, our book club is very relaxed. We talk about books for about 2 minutes and then the rest are just chat and gossip. Perhaps I will chat to you though a bit more about the books I'm listening to. I do them all on audiobooks. That's what I listen to while I paint and sew and tidy up, along with podcasts of course. Yeah, I think I will drop in little book reviews or little podcast recommendations. I think that might be useful. I won't tell you a review of the Book of Two Ways yet because I haven't got to the ending. And endings matter, don't they? They have to be a good ending. What was that previous book? Shrines of Gaiety by Kate Atkinson. That was the previous one. I really loved the subject matter. It was set in 1930s, I think, not long after the First World War, and it was set in London. We're sort of on the nightclub scene, sort of theatre, and it was really enjoyable. I like that sort of era in history. you know, very Downton Abbey-esque, you know. And it was a really fun book. I enjoyed it. Not the easiest on Audible because there were quite a few characters and I did struggle with who's who some of the time. But the ending, I wasn't keen. I don't know whether, I haven't read Kate Atkins. I haven't read much at all. I'm not a good reader. I can't sit down and just read. It's like, who's got time for that? And I'm a really slow reader as well. So audiobooks are amazing, and I know some people call it cheating. I don't care. I get to experience the book a way that I wouldn't experience it at all. So yeah, it's not the same as reading. I know it's not, but it's better than nothing, is my opinion. So maybe Kate Atkinson's books always end in a similar way, but it sort of ended with a sort of rundown on what happened to all the characters. It just ended because the story had just sort of come to an end, a reasonable stopping point, and some of the outcome of what the characters happened to the characters in the future it just wasn't what you wanted. So I found the ending a bit disappointing, I'll be honest. But perhaps if you're a quick reader and you don't mind that sort of thing, then go for it. I would recommend it. It was enjoyable to listen to. Yeah, so that's me rambling on for far too long. I'll probably put in clips of me painting whilst I was chatting there, just so that it's just not my face. And I will say goodbye for now. Good morning, it's Saturday. I've come into the garden again. The sun is shining, at least for now. I think the forecast is to rain a bit later, but I thought I would try and tackle this archway. The brambles are going right up to there. I might need to get the ladder. Oh, Rain's got a ladder. Oh well, I'll see what I can do. I'm now starting to think about Christmas. You helping Merlin? Yeah. And having guests, and this archway, I don't know if you can tell how much it has fallen down. Chris hits his head on it all the time and gets so cross, so we really do need to clear this and make it safe for people to get through. So that's my task for today. I've got this giant tub of bramble to get rid of. It's now full of water as well, which is really annoying. But yeah, see how much I can do today really to sort of carry on tidying up. Did the hose pipe yesterday. That was a horrible job. It's annoying, it doesn't really look like much. It doesn't look like I've done a lot at all. But I've had 3 full tubs of this. This is a giant tub. So yeah, I think I'm going to have to call that it for now because I'm out of breath and the weather's changed. I've already had to duck in once for a shower. And yeah, so I'm going to call it there for today. Hopefully I'll finish it at some point this week. Well, I'm really pleased I thought about adding the silver leaf. I just wanted a bit more emphasis on the wind. This area felt a little bit dull, so that has livened it up a bit. So yeah, I like that. So now I'm going to use oil paints again, and I think this is the last chance I'm giving it to decide whether or not I continue, because on the one hand I just can't get the highlights with gouache. I think I can get the shadows. I'm not giving up on gouache totally either for that. But I just think it'll be easier and quicker with oils because gouache seems to take a very long time building up those layers. that I wouldn't need to do with oil paint, I think. But it is a right old faff, and I'm not sure if it's the look that I want. Actually, I have ended up going quite dark down here. I think oil paint gives you that option at the end to go in and fix those mistakes. So I can now go in with some oil paint and, I don't know, put in some yellow ochre or some paler greens to bring back some of this nicer, softer foreground that I've ended up going too dark on. And I just don't think I could do that with gouache. As I only have one painting left after this before my portfolio, I need to get my skates on and making this decision. If I look at this one I did, this doesn't have any oils, and it's a really nice sort of soft painting. And where I went in thickly with the gouache at the sides there, I think that's almost quite an oil painterly effect. I think it's sort of fine. It didn't need the oil paint, I don't think. But then you see the shadow behind it is a little dim. That would perhaps benefit with oil paint. Then I compare it to this one. The contrast is good, but I've lost that sort of softness that the other one has. This one does have the oil. As usual, I'm undecided so far. So here we are, here's the finished painting. I thought I'd wait until daylight to show you the end result, but it's a really grey, dreary day. So anyway, there we are. I'm quite happy with it. I like the seagulls. That was sort of a fairly last minute decision to add them. You don't see them at first, and then you sort of spot something maybe on her shoulder, and then you spot something on her dress, and I just kind of like that extra thing you see close up. Yeah, I like the colours. They turn out quite prettily. Oh good, we've got a quiet spot. It's a really rainy day and the sun's coming out. Oh, that's lovely. So what was I saying? Yeah, so the roads are really wet, which makes them really loud, but the new windows that I mentioned the other day, I think I did, yes, are gonna be in soon, and hopefully that will mean we'll have a little less road noise in here for filming, which will be nice. So that's the end of the video. I hope you enjoyed watching. Thank you for your likes, thank you for your comments, and if you haven't subscribed yet, if you'd like to watch more videos, please do so, and I will see you again soon. Take care, bye.